Let's do some examples where we verify things are similar. So first off, let's say I have a triangle with a right angle and a 43-degree angle. And if I find another right triangle, let me force that right triangle to be nice. And all I know it's a right triangle and that this is 43 degrees. Do these two triangles have to be similar? Yes. We have angle-angle similarity, the right angle and the 90-degree angle. This is actually the backbone of trigonometry. Trigonometry is just the study of internal factors, but internal ratios between sides of right triangles. And we can calculate them because if we know something's a right triangle and we have one other angle, we have angle-angle similarity, and we're guaranteed that scale factor. This even gives us other fun things when we have two right triangles, where let's say I know this is 35 degrees, and I know that this one is 65 degrees. Are these two triangles similar? You may say, I don't know, I don't have enough information. Actually, you do. When we know two angles of a triangle, we can figure out the third. So if I do 180 minus 90 minus 35, I know that this has to be 55 degrees. And similarly, I know that this has to be 25 degrees. So these are not similar. They don't have the same angles. Remember, triangles are special. All we need is all the same angles, and they're guaranteed to be similar. The same is not true for quadrilaterals, pentagons, anything. Only triangles are this special. Okay, let's look at some other triangles. Let's say this one looks like it's actually kind of close to being equilateral. So we'll say this is 6, 5, and 5. And let's say this one is 15, 15, and 18. At first glance, you might say, yeah, these aren't similar. But they are. They're just not oriented the same. Notice I could connect this 5 to this 15, this 5 to this 15, and this 6 to this 18 to match corresponding sides. So I have a way to match a scale factor between all the sides. And so, because it's a triangle, I can use SSS, similarity, and say, yes, these are similar. I don't need any more information. All I need is those three sides because we know that three sides determine a triangle. And so these three sides will guarantee certain angles. And if they're in the same scale factor, they'll guarantee the exact same angles. Okay, let's look at how we use these in more applied settings.